borderless windowed mode. Hopefully it's not gonna lag me. Let's hope not. Okay, so we still have... Okay, let's try this. We already watched this last time.
I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back, brother.
Please, for the last, betraying your
already.
own father was the last straw.
My endurance is waning.
Surrender now. This is pointless.
I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would be.
I need a breather. Edric, come back to your senses.
I've always... I won't fail, Father.
Yeah, the other area of effect skill is not that good. I just have to laser him down.
I can't do that right now.
Oh god, this skill again. Oh, yeah. Yikes.
I told you his judgment was final.
I need more power.
I just roll into this. Yeah, it's bad.
No.
Kinda recovered.
Gotta catch my breath.
Right. Super low HP again. Lovely. Yeah, my damage is just trash when it comes to single target.
You chose to betray him. You forced me into this position.
If I had like any kind of dots, also I get hit when I run out of it either way, so
I need a breather.
yeah, my damage is super
I
low.
cared for you, brother, but you played us. You
Lost
played
face.
us all.
I lost 1 life.
Fight me! Fight me!
Not happening.
Great. It's so dumb how,
I need a breather.
like, really? I just have nothing on this guy. I don't have enough rolls to get away from him.
I need a breather.
Yeah. I just can't roll away from him. Mm. I have to teleport away. Too late.
I need a breather.
The fucking flames and the knives, everything that he leaves behind is just so bullshit. Right.
Not possible.
That fucking wave, I forgot about it as well. Unlucky. It's still the bosses. I don't know why. He's a super counter to me, I guess. Because I don't have any like dots besides this, but I can't do this to him when there's... I just had to kite enemies on him, but he's gonna run out of the clouds of poison, so... Even the laser apparently is not doing enough damage. I don't know.
I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back, brother. Please, for the last time, I beg you to stop this madness.
You stand accused of desertion, murder of your own people, consorting with the occult, and conspiring with enemies of the... Betraying your own father was the last straw. Surrender now. This is pointless.
Gotta catch my breath.
See, now he's getting poisoned, now he's... Yeah. If I was able to poison him in all the phases, but I have to like kite enemies towards him, I guess.
I won't fail, Father.
Oh. See, now I can do damage with all those abilities at the same time.
I told you his judgment was final.
I hate that those abilities just hit me no matter what, it's so buggy.
Into this position.
It doesn't even show them hitting me.
I can't do that right now.
I cared for you, brother, but you played us. Fight me! Fight me!
Wrong order. So fucking dumb.
I can't do
Thanks.
that.
I'm surprised I'm alive. Okay, now he has dots on him, yeah, that's what I have to do.
Gotta catch my breath.
I can't even hit him now.
Not possible.
Yikes.
After I'm done with you, I will
Excuse
rip
me?
out Valeria's spine!
Oh, first life though.
Back on my feet.
Thanks. How is this hitting me?
Not happening.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm fucking up. Ow. Okay, he's getting hit a lot now.
Father is all I have left!
Please don't die. Okay, one more time. No! Oh shit. Yeah, the dots. Definitely the way to go. And he's dead. Why was that so hard?
No matter the odds.
Oh,
Find
not
your
today, but
peace,
yesterday, last time.
brother.
It was actually way harder because of the last build.
We do not have much time before my essence vanishes from this world. Neither of us have time to grieve our losses. You have to hear me before I inexorably fade into oblivion.
Stopping the core.
Udai made sure this process could not be interrupted until after it ran its course. Not from here, at least. If you want to stop the core and save the city, you have to find the conflux of energies on the other end of this beam and end the process from there.
Can't we just destroy the core?
No, that would require an unfathomable amount of power. You will have to find the main superstructure where the conflux is taking place and stop the Covenant of the Blind. But you cannot do this alone. Find the followers of Anathea, the Searing Song. Mortals that worship one of the three last primordials. They are natural enemies of those you seek to stop, and might be your only chance to get to the conflux.
Great. Religious fanatics. Just my luck. Fine. I will seek this cult for help. Maybe they will understand why my powers manifested.
Thank you, mortal. My time in this world is over, and I cannot sustain this shape any longer. My last deed, mortal, shall be to share what's left of my power
Oh shit.
with you.
Are we gonna get the...
I pray that you
The
use
ult?
it to protect the creation. Always.
I will.
May the force be with you always. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they can be, others can be unlocked too. Okay. So this is like a melee one. Huh. Aether damage. This seems like the best one for me, if the stats still matter when you transform into that. So this is like a tank, two-hand, rogue like mage. I think I'm gonna just take this one. Sure. Did I not? Oh, selected, okay. There we go. Did we get anything good at all? Aether damage to spells, shadow damage to spells, elemental status. Wait, fuck? It's kinda dumb. I mean, the extra damage. I'm losing a lot of health and all. Yeah, the extra damage immediately makes it worth. Support too. Lightning damage, toxic damage. I mean, toxic damage isn't bad for me. I'd rather get the something for the beam, for the main ability. But when I clear groups of mobs, the toxic damage is that's what makes it. Could go with toxic damage. I'm gonna go to the base and see what I have left there. Not really worth. I should probably just keep equipping whatever I have, but... how do we get out of here? Do we just... Oh, we just teleport out, I guess. Gonna talk to him first.
You're back.
Not without pain. What's the situation?
The earthquakes are intensifying, and with them, I have reports of dead sightings and ghastly apparitions coming from everywhere. Champion, tell me you learned how to stop this madness.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the worshippers of the Searing Song?
If memory serves, the Republic rose from the remains of the Kingdom of Alea after the Civil War. Back then, the Keepers of the Faith and King's Guards were followers of the Searing Song, nowadays better known as the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Them again? Careful with your history lessons. Books are full of lies.
And so is your head. What do they have to do with this anyway?
Supposedly, they can help us stop the phenomenon. Did your trackers locate the group of brothers that were with my friend?
A deal is a deal. She's still alive. Once I have your full report, I will share her location.
Oh shit. Look at those. Legendaries. What is this? Elemental damage. Straight up damage. I think I confirmed that straight up damage means it counts for spells too. Material damage. See, that would... make the poison even better. I don't know if you want to like pursue this though. Cooldown reduction for all skills too. Force shield recharge from health globes. That's nice. The one I'm using has the occulted damage up, but yeah, the stats on this one are way better. I think I have to take the left one. Elemental damage is no longer needed. I guess I'm just gonna go with material damage.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Sure, let's go more wisdom. The crit chance would be nice too. Maybe I should start adding some points in ferocity too. There we go. Oh, looking badass. Looking badass. Look at the damage here too, thanks to that armor. Good stuff. Guess this one. Maybe charging speed would be nice. Ghost ally, interesting. Okay. What do we want to get here next? I guess I was going here. Damage over time dealt is, yeah, for the force shield. We're gonna be just fully force shield mage with lower health, so we don't want the ticks to take down my health. So I guess this one is important. Also can go down here to those for more elements. But I think we are so close, we might as well just get this. Give you report? Wait, what? Have to talk to him again? Oh, it's an event.
My
1
endurance is
second
waiting.
then. Definitely want to go to the town first. Gonna keep this, why not? We're gonna sell this one, so now we need the support 1, defensive 3, support 2, defensive 3 and support 2. Defensive 3 on this one would be nice. Oh, it's a tier 3 too. Those are 2s. Force shield 150. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one in here. Support 2. Lightning damage, rend, physical, frost. And this is toxic, so we take toxic. Support 1. Nah, not using those ones. They're not worth really.
Don't be shy. Mojave has everything a soldier needs.
That's a worst. This stuff is not that good, I think. Yeah.
I'll be here when you need me, friend. I'll be here when you need me, friend.
So this...
Hi. Please don't touch anything.
I don't think I need to buy anything else. I think I have all the spells I need in the game right now. Basically, we can't get anything new from her. Looking kinda badass with this robe. Our first legendary. Okay, something has to happen if they just launch an event from the town. I don't think there's gonna be just a cutscene and go. If they warn you. That's why I sold the stuff and prepared with the gems. Loading screen though.
Are you saying it can't be stopped?
It can, but not from here. I just need more
Look at the
time.
textures.
Time is a rare commodity, I'm afraid.
I don't know what the
Choice,
game was
even
loading if the
more
textures
so.
don't load.
We'll help you prepare and
Oh yeah, I knew something's gonna happen in this town.
My city!
There's an earthquake and the king is just like hanging on the ledge. Seems safe.
Take this map. It will lead you to the Brotherhood of Dawn and your friend. Leave now if you are to save anything.
The expressions on those people's faces. They don't give a fuck. Chapter 2, there we go. Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't like go to chapter 2 after we get this other guy. Okay, so we just get kicked out of the town.
I didn't come
Like
all
that.
the way here to turn back now.
Companion shrine. Oh, we
Running
got
away from battle. If Valeria could see, there's a battle nearby.
okay,
Dead
what's...
soldiers. It must be where the Purifiers caught up with the Brotherhood fugitives. Valeria should have been with them.
Oh, so we just start here? Okay. Can't even go back.
Yep, she definitely was. Nayless didn't stand a chance against Val. I'm on the right track. Wildlings territory. The echoes of battle are coming from here.
Yeah, when it comes to groups of enemies, clearing mobs, my build is good. The single target is the problem. Maybe could switch the blades to like the tier of Ethaniel and level it up so we can drop it on the boss to deal even more damage over time. What kind of damage can we deal? Only fire, I think? Frost to fire. Not that great if we are going like poison and some occultic stuff. The blades are cool. I don't know. Having one more ability that just deals damage over time seems like a smart idea. We just have to level it up, but I don't know if I'm gonna be using the Infinity Blades are really good though. To like recharge mana when you already put down all the area of effect
Clear
stuff.
the wildlings' camp. Let's carve our own path through it. We're not letting those fugitives get away. Purity and sacrifice. No prisoners.
Yes, Justicar!
Interesting. Yes, I don't know if I should keep leveling this or not. Or do I just go like that? But the laser, I kinda want to keep leveling it up. Like, what if... I know that Infinity Blades are really good, people really like them, so... You can just keep recharging your mana. The laser is annoying when it comes to like... You just have to stand still and keep using that attack. But with the blades I have to get close to them, so... It's always something. I hate how the... Yeah, like some important items just don't really show up. Wait, so if I have the die, I just drop it? Elemental damage, willpower regeneration. We just need the straight up damage on my stuff, so we can multiply it with percentages.
Not right now.
The blades are pretty good too. I don't even have to cast the AoE stuff. Folder. Yeah. Oh, is that one of those small ones? Or cursed chest? There we go.
Gotta catch my breath.
Just see what happened to all of those people in the fucking poison clouds, and it's still going. See, that's why this ability is so strong. Just so good. Material damage, look at this. Wisdom. Oh, that's a good one. The question is, like, I mean, that the poison tick should be enough to get down some bosses. Just straight up wisdom. I like the ferocity for my blades here. 12 wisdom too. Or 13 wisdom. Critical chance. For the most part is whatever, but... What are those sounds? Oh, that's a great shield, we don't care. Occult damage. I think the occult damage affects this too, right? 250... 52. Less movement speed though. Health regen, more health. All of those are nice. Could resist attack speed score. I still have the elemental damage here. Occult damage. Wisdom. Good one. Elemental, willpower regeneration, force shield. Well, that's a lot of stuff, but... Oh, the damage is not there, and I have toxic damage on mine too. Yeah, it's elemental damage. If it was different, then maybe. I'm just gonna keep it though. Is there an NPC here? Oh no, those are enemies that make those noises. Oh, look at me. I look kinda badass now. More like a warlock. That's what I like. The music's really good in this game. Oh, that's
My endurance is...
That's kinda useless when I guess I could just stay still and keep swinging. Yeah, if I had a group of... It's all about the grouping of mobs. To get all that poison damage and shit going.
My endurance is waning.
Looking pretty good. I'm just afraid the next boss it's gonna be all over again. The same thing, but obviously I can get my gear. To the right spot where, you know, all my bonuses affect the stuff that I'm using right now, because before I switched my build, so I didn't really switch the gear. Yeah, like, I don't know if I should be changing those things. Like, I'm losing on damage, right? And cooldown reduction. Should I be looking for stats and just go for everything that's... Like, more health, more force shield, this definitely matters. Yeah, I'm losing on some damage, but more health, more force shield. That is important, like, way more, actually. I should probably be just switching to higher level items all the time. No matter what.
Purifiers are hitting those wildlings hard.
Okay. Oh. Those guys are definitely tougher. As long as there is no poison on them. You just need a group of enemies, that's it. It's always the issue. Like how that head of my companion just sticks out. The fuck? I guess they were waiting for me to come from the other side, so they had like a scripted charge or something. Wow, this loads very slowly. Wait, is it Primordial Essence? I think that's what the ult is, right? 397. It's actually super slow. I think I can already use it. Because I don't have to wait for 100%. Yeah, it is charging.
I'm unstoppable.
I could go back to using 2 mana flasks. Do we add some ferocity for crits? We definitely want to crit with the Infinity Blades. I'm gonna still probably reset this eventually, later on in the game. I guess we can go one time fully into ferocity. I've been just pumping wisdom all the time. And we get this one. So, bleeds, poison, all of that stuff can't really affect me that much. Because it doesn't go straight to HP. It attacks my force shield. But that's definitely a very good skill for defense later on.
I need a breather.
Those sound scripted, or no? They're actually fighting. Oh, that's my cobra. That's a cobra. Before I thought that was like a hydra or something. Hydra head. Just teleports everywhere. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Forgot I can teleport onto them too. Can you grab those pens? Thank you. More damage. Health, resistances. Ferocity. We're losing on health and force shield though. And a gem slot. Attack speed is nice, ferocity is nice, and damage are nice. It's defensive too. Block efficiency. Oh, this is a stone good for spells. I'm gonna keep it probably for a different slot. Nice. Definitely have to level up the Infinity Blades. I might start spending more points on leveling up those skills. Maybe that's why I'm behind. Maybe that's the case. No, we don't want the delay. We definitely want to change this into overtime damage instead of just like one big chunk falling on top of you.
My endurance is waning.
How the fuck did none of those guys leave the pools? guess we have to pump those affliction changes. To make sure we never get a situation where they just don't get poisoned. The moment the poison drops, they're just dead. We can test the ult soon. I'm gonna wait. There's gonna be some tough enemy. We still didn't really max it out. They get like stopped with the stasis, so it's pretty good. I probably won't change it to shadow damage. We'd rather keep using the blades and like making them freeze, so to speak. Instead of just doing more damage, we want them to yeah, we want them to be still like this. That's the stasis. It's actually really good if you think about it. Because instead of doing more damage, if you just like freeze the enemy, they don't do shit. You have to just always collect them in one spot. The fuck was that? What are you? Okay, I don't know what my Cobra is shooting at. Is this guy gonna be with me as long as he doesn't die? Because it's been a while. Lightning damage. But nothing interesting besides that. 2 to 7 frost. Smart, 2 to 8. That's a pretty good one, but this one... Nah, that's more... Yeah, both are probably better. 2 to 8. Yeah. Oh my god. I wanted to teleport there. Didn't work out. I definitely have to go for some poison nodes and elements, and this is gonna be getting way stronger with this poison. Like, those group of enemies die quite fast, but we want to just obliterate everything. So whenever there is a boss fight, we want to know that we have enough damage. Oh. Almost didn't see that one. Attack speed. Some ferocity is nice, but... I'm guessing I'm just dropping this one. If you already have that die. Nice, the teleport. Jump into action works too. Don't even have to attack. Oh yeah, you can't teleport through the edges, that sucks. I was hoping you would be able to skip some stuff. But I saw someone getting stuck on the edge of the map, teleporting out like that. There's lots of bugs in this game still. Okay, managed to teleport for this one. use pots more. But Infinity Blades, for the most part, recharge my mana. Oh, we are starting to get frame drops on stream from the spell effects. At least it happened a second ago. Leave the area, so let's go the other way. Maybe that's like seems like the right one. More enemies here, maybe. No. What is he shooting at every single time? Like the bodies or something. What did I just get? Oh, the 350, nice. Yeah, that's a better one. There we go. Better flask. Gimme, gimme. Probably should just stop, like, using auto attacks on those vials to get some gold. It's not enough gold to bother. Just wasting time, like doing this. Oh yeah, it's even like buggy, you can go there. It is a waste of time, kind of. Yeah, when we can get so much gold from just one item there.
Finally, Brotherhood of Dawn territory. Valeria better be there.
You never know how much gold you can get though. Oh, we need to unlock this. Hello?
The cult of the Sleeper is allied with those wildlings. I better stop those spellcasters.
Kill the intruder.
We can fight? Oh.
Brother! Is that you?
Valeria!
Yes! Mop the floor with the
Oh,
bastards!
get shit on. Look at the damage on the blades here.
It's not happening.
Damn.
I fucked up
powers
the
have grown.
last
You
boss
know
like
that,
that.
Yeah, we go way back.
Oh, there she is. I don't know. What the fuck is this then?
My. You're one hard girl to find, you know that?
I don't know about that. Malus
I
found
could
me.
have used the
Yeah.
ult
I saw her
too.
body on the way here. You're the one that took her armor. You're scavenging bodies now.
If the Republic wants to paint me as a traitor, I may as well play the part. Plus, I fancy myself a Justicar now that I took the wench's armor.
What's the deal with these guys? They've got no problem with your origin? As far as I know, Daybreakers and Purifiers aren't best buddies.
We all have bigger things on our hands. We didn't really have time to bicker about it. Their EOS is pretty reasonable.
They're Eos.
You know, an EOS, like, an Inquisitor of theirs. Eos Ganez leads that group nearby in what they call the Vault of Hope.
Fine. And how did you end up behind that wall of shadows?
Brotherhood of Dawn scouts spotted a warband of these wildlings headed towards their position. As the Daybreakers helped me get out of the Republic's grasp, I had to fight with them against these invading shadow worshippers.
Let me guess. This shadow wall is what came out of it. Ugh, this means trouble.
It might be the first step of something bigger. This spell traps us on this position.
Any idea why the wildlings would attack?
To be honest, I'm not even sure it was the wildlings' initiative. The cultist you just killed was leading their ritual, and he was definitely not part of their tribe. Another power is at work.
I've seen men like this before. This one belonged to the cult of the Sleeper, necromancers. Oh no.
What is it?
The fuck?
Everyone, back to the camp!
That was
Our
a weird
brethren need us!
horn.
One with the light!
One with the lights!
This
Okay,
isn't
talk
good.
again.
A pincer attack?
Seems like it. This shadow wall blocks the only valid escape route from their camp. Whatever's attacking is going for the throat.
You guys are trapped. I must find a way to break this wall.
That would be most appreciated. I'll help them man the defenses. You find a way through.
Val, don't you bloody die. I'm serious.
Surrounded by Daybreakers in their hold might be the safest place in this Vale right now. I'll manage.
I know.
She's
Just
gonna
don't,
die.
Don't be you, okay? Play it safe for once.
I'll do my best.
Okay. How do you cross the uncrossable?
element damage. And we want the willpower back. And this one is probably the best too. For now we don't switch. Let's keep this the way it is. Oh, this.
You're alive.
My sister, she was detained by Mercy, the leader of my tribe. Tell her what he did to me.
What about you?
There's nothing you can do to save me now. Hurry and find Zima. Save her.
It's not like I have any other leads. All right, I will find this Zima. She better help me put an end to this
She
shadow
kinda
war.
died in a comical way. That was weird. We can still highlight her. Can I? No, we can't switch. Okay, so there's no vendors at all. We just have to keep going. Oh, extra dungeon here. Don't mind me. Gonna grab some items from here. Kinda misclicked, but still. Even my teleport does enough damage to kill those guys. I like it way more than the other one. The other teleport I was using wasn't that good. I just gathered them together. Do I want to use the ult? I don't know. Wait, why are those not bound? Other attacks? Oh my god, the other attacks are not bound. That's kinda... I do more damage with this, but I wasn't using the abilities. I love how they always give you the quest reward window and there's still mobs attacking me. Elemental. Occult damage. Just straight up damage. Wisdom. Ferocity is nice. Crit hit chance is nice too. We have to, I guess because I rebound those QWE, yeah, we have to bind those. That's weird. From 400 to 1000, Jesus. The upgrade on this. I don't know if there was another chest there. I guess we will never know. Defensive 2. Support 1. Life leech from sacred damage. Don't really... This is the only ability that does those sacred damage right now. Yeah, let's rebind those. This... Is there no binds for those? Gameplay settings. Are you serious? Is there no options to change the attacks when you're in that aspect? Oh yikes. It seems like it, but... Oh, okay, it works, it just doesn't show. It's bugged because I rebounded them, so it does work. Well, at least we can't see those, but at least they work. We are, oh, that means we are here, I think. For a second I thought that was like a town. There might be a town, so should be. Got the frame drop.
It's not possible.
It's kinda annoying. Well, I don't hit them when they are behind me, but there is a skill, or like a power-up for Infinity Blades where your attacks actually do damage around you, but it's a waste of points.
Can't do that.
I really need my cooldowns to be lowered.
This path leads to the heart of the Shadow Worshippers. Well, here's hoping that attacking them in broad daylight will mess up their powers.
Crit chance. No. As long as we don't have extra points, we can't switch those yet. Burst damage to fire damage. That is kinda nice. But it still drops like a... It's pretty fast. But we wanted this to do damage over time. 100%, it's not worth right now. So we can just have 3 attacks that all just take down the enemies inside while we are swinging the blades. The range is pretty good on the blades. I might want to go with more ferocity for the blades. Extra dungeon. Yeah, the crit chance, I guess, would be nice. What is my crit chance at? Weapons, damage, critical damage. Critical chance weapons, critical damage, or oh yeah. I guess spells is the same? Or there's no stats about this? I would definitely have to reset this. We have enough cash. I mean, the price goes up and up. And like going for the crit chances. So wisdom just gives you chances for the elements to happen, doesn't increase their power, I guess. It's hard to tell. I would have to like spread those points between ferocity and wisdom with like more ferocity than wisdom, I think, for the crits. With the swords and stuff. 12.5k, but I mean, it's probably better to do this now than later. Okay, you can only do this in town. Great, we don't have a town around. We don't have a town in general after the transfer.
Not right now.
Yeah, the poison is just the ticks are crazy when this happens, but we want the blades to be good enough. We want to basically do as many crits as possible to always regen the willpower.
Nothing can stand in my way.
What do we go with now then? We got this just in case. The stacks of poison are nice. Yeah, the globes of poison are really good too. Like those two things are incredibly good. But at the same time we kinda want to go this way. For those percentages on elements. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge damage buff. This one. And being able to afflict, like... To have even more elements on enemies. We just want them to melt down from all the poison and shit. That's the main premise of like all this AoE stuff. Just put it down, then start blading around, but they just all die to the toxicity. And yeah, this one is a waste. But we could go... Oh, actually we could go toxic damage. Someone's health. Yeah, it's all summons in those. That's kind of a waste. You have to waste 1 point to get to this one. Some health. But it's summons too. I mean, we could get like some kind of spell. We don't really have that many slots open for extra abilities, but we could get some kind of summon to just help over time. I really want this one, killing an enemy flicked. Yeah. The damage boost percentage are just so good. Have to go here. Spell cost reduction, spell damage, element stack duration, spell damage, and this. Yeah, it seems like a good one. Seems like a very good one. This poison stuff is really good too, but we basically have to get all of this. I'm just gonna go this way right now, I think, to get that. Because there's more affliction stuff in here too, so Gonna go like that. They just got melted by that AoE alone. How much damage does this one do? Decent, but it's way too slow. We definitely have to get the tier of Ethaniel to do damage over time, and then we can put all 3 of those abilities down. And everyone that just stays there melts, no matter how tough the enemy is. Oh, willpower. What the fuck? How did I run out of willpower? I wish he would just say something. Instead of no after some time when you try to attack over time. Nothing happens. And eventually he's gonna say just no. Very often I just keep wondering what's happening, why I can't use abilities. Eventually he's gonna say that he's not gonna do it, and that means there's no mana. This one leveled up. Like elements, we have the area of effect is very important. Damage is nice. Duration is very important, so inflict elements on enemies. I mean, it is good because they're gonna be standing still inside instead of moving out. Damage when pulled in is really good too. But that's 2 points. So the only option is this. Inflict ailments. And this is just inflict... I think this is better. Sorry, because the poison I do with the other ability. Like when they are still sitting inside, the damage is just multiplied. So it's really good.
I need a breather.
The blades are pretty good. The blades are definitely pretty good. Occult damage. And wisdom. Less wisdom, less occult damage. We have a better one, so take the one we can sell for more. Okay, got it. I don't like how those are hard to spot sometimes. What is this? Entropy orb. Oh, that's... Wait, did they have stuff like PoE in this game? Interesting. I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense that they do, but... Okay. Let's... Oh, are you serious? I entered again? Come on. What? Oh no. The layout is the same. For a second I thought it changed, I don't know why. Kinda weird that the dungeon was like below the camera, it never happens. Yeah, when there's just not enough enemies, my...
As the spirits whispered.
We have to talk, Avenger.
My AoE is not that great, I should just sword.
Avenger? Why are you calling me that?
Because that's what you will do. Avenge.
And who am I
Is this
supposed
the
to avenge
sister
exactly?
or someone else?
My sister. You will kill the one named Mercy.
Is this the same
Spirits
person?
have carried the news of her death, as well as justice taking the shape of a champion. My Avenger.
You're Zima. Look, if I do that, will you help me undo the spell that he's cast?
That is the purpose of our meeting. You put me back on my path, I put you back on yours.
I don't usually consort with witches, but I don't have time right now. You're on.
Okay.
Free at last. Mercy's arena is north of here. He will pay for his treachery.
Okay, now they talk about this. Also, they can use it on different items, okay. So basically like PoE. Toxic damage added to attacks, but not spells, though. Still good, too. Nah, but... Oh yeah, we get both. We choose this. Okay, never mind. We choose this. What? Can I? I can't even open inventory. I don't know which one I want. Oh, tier 2s? I already got tier 3s. So Aether damage, Frost, Fire, Shadow, Sacred. I guess Shadow would be nice because it's Life Leech from Aether damage. Or I use Aether damage on those. Does his chance. I guess that's pretty good. All that shit on. Take this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this one. Yeah, the one I have is really good for me. Defensive 2. No, we don't want to use this into defensive bullshit. Support 1. Life Leech from Aether damage would be nice. For sure. But am I gonna use this ring for a long time? The willpower regen, damage, critical hit damage. Actually really good. Support 1. I guess Life Leech is nice. The 10% Aether damage would be way better though. I'm gonna keep this. Gonna keep it for sure. Oh, she's just going for me. Everything dies. Yeah, when I use this, oh, it's gonna be... Oof. I feel like
I need more power.
once we reach the end of the game, even if I want to keep playing, I'm not gonna be able to stream the end game because the OBS is gonna be just dropping frames like crazy from the effects. When I take a big group of enemies, I can see that OBS is dropping FPS. It's not gonna be like lagging, stuttering, but most of the time, but from 60 FPS it goes to like 30 and lower.
Be prepared for anything.
So, how did you end up in a cage?
My sister and I used to be the most powerful shamans of the tribe, following the shadows of spirits, the heritage of our old ways. But that changed when the first emissaries arrived.
Emissaries? You're talking about the cult of the sleeper, aren't you?
They twisted Mercy's mind, or maybe it was already corrupted by greed and thirst for power before they arrived. It matters not. Our tribe made an unholy pact with this cult. Mercy is a gullible idiot who couldn't see that it would cost us everything to bargain with the Sleeper's minions.
You stood against his decision.
We reacted too late. His mind was already filled with promises and lies. Trying to talk him out of it was a mistake. We should have killed him when we had the chance. But death is a trait of patience. With you, he will meet his doom.
Hello, I'm like bugging
Avenger.
out.
Why did the cult of the sleeper take interest in your tribe? What do they want?
Psychics. We raid towns in search for these humans, gifted with a superior mind. Ideal hosts to be possessed by otherworldly entities. We provide these innocents to the cult of the Sleeper, who use them as anchors for their evil overlords.
Of course. Hosts are one of the most valuable resources for cults. What were you supposed to get in exchange?
Less
They would
damage,
help us
but look at
purge
this.
the Daybreaker's presence in the region, allowing us to expand our territory.
I see. Well, it's a win-win for them. They want the Brotherhood dead anyway.
I definitely have to equip those higher level items, even if all the stats are not perfect. I don't like her with me. Oh, wait, offering shrine? Fuck. We just get something? Spell damage. Aether damage added shadow. Whoa. Elemental. Lots of damage. Spells critical hit chance score. It has a slot too. Look at this. Occult damage, frost, fire. Auto attacks and... Okay. So this is nice, but also... I have a decent belt. The attack critical hit chance score is nice because I want to crit with my blades. No force shield on this one. And apparently I can't compare this to my rings. I don't know why it's not showing them. For some odd reason. Another bug in the game, I guess. Support 1. I think the support 1 we can use my gem with leeching too there. So that's a pretty good ring, but that's also a pretty good belt. I like critical hit damage here on this one. Willpower regen is nice too, but we get like lots of shadow and aether damage. That's really good. I want the ring. That's a lot of damage on this ring. I just can't tell how much I have on mine. Can I? Oh, it's not gonna close. What a shitty way to do this. It's not gonna close. I have to pick. I can't open my inventory. I basically don't know what rings I have. If it's better to take the belt or ring. 7% more. That extra damage does a lot of extra damage here because of the percentages I have. Like extra 8 and 4 on spells is gonna multiply like crazy, but this ring is just so good. I don't know how good both of my rings are. I know that one is very good. I don't know about the other one. And this one has a slot too. I guess I'm gonna take this one because I have a level 9 belt. Whatever. That sucks. 4 to 8. This one is pretty decent, but this ring I could probably swap. $325. Yeah, big upgrade. Nice one. Oh shit, they're hurting me. I don't know what, but something fucked me up a little. Most of the game I don't use the health potion at all. So it's always surprising when you have to.
Go forth and execute mercy, Avenger. Such is your fate.
2 slots, occult damage. Less health and a force shield though. We have a lot of attack speed on the other one. I guess put this here in case we want to equip it. There might be a boss coming here, who knows. Oh, I have to talk to her.
You're not coming.
The Shadows of Spirits did not mention me being part of his doom. You are the Avenger, not I. They have other plans for me.
What plans?
If I am seen killing our own leader, I will forfeit all influential power within our tribe. If I am to expel the Sleeper's influence, I must be able to rally my people. Undoing what Mercy has caused will take time, but first he needs to die.
You can't stay here then. You should do your part now. We must hurry if we're to save anyone behind that shadow wall.
Very well. I will work on breaking the spell while you fight in the arena. I shall meet you at my sister's final resting place.
Or is the arena gonna be waves of enemies? That would be nice with my spells. If it's just gonna be one very strong guy again, then I'm kinda fucked. Let's see.
Welcome to my arena. I could kill you on the spot.
Oh yeah, he's
but
gonna be.
That would be no fun. Let's make you squeal first.
He's gonna be releasing enemies on me. And he's gonna be the last one.
I'm looking for Mercy. Mercy. Mercy your leader, not Mercy Mercy.
Well then you have found him. I am Mercy, a name earned due to the last word people utter after crossing my path. You shall...
Whoa,
His
let me
voice.
stop you right there.
He sounds
Your
like
Mercy? Look, I mean no
super
disrespect
squeaker.
at all, but you do sound like a 12-year-old.
They all
Exactly.
make puns before they plead for their life. You will be no different. Now,
That wasn't a
my
pun.
people,
It was just
let me offer you this fool's death as entertainment.
This wasn't a
Your
pun.
first challenge, our very own Toxic Master Torame.
Oh
I
god.
hope you like having acid
Toxic
spat
Master.
at your face.
Oh boy,
we
look,
can't
I
really
already told
poison
you,
him.
you're not good at this. Send him in already.
Okay, just release them. Okay, the Toxic Master. Here goes the Toxic Master.
Bring on Mazara! She will remind our hot-headed friend of his own mortality.
What the fuck? Yeah, we need to make sure we don't run out of
Unleash the
willpower.
exotic beasts. All of them!
Oh, come on, beasts. Just enter the Ring of Doom. Oh, those guys don't want to.
At least you did the butcher's work for tonight's feast. Oh well, on to your next challengers. The Majorans brothers. chemistry geniuses from the Republic gone rogue. Behold!
I'll manage that right now.
Yeah, we need to make sure we don't run out of willpower.
Is that all you've got? Can you not move that fat ass off your throne and face me?
You,
Oh shit.
your death will be horrible! Horrible! Awaken, Augustea! She hasn't been fed in 3 weeks. I hope your flesh is tender.
I don't think we can poison the spider. Maybe we can. No, I don't think she's taking dot damage.
3 slaves to the one that takes that fool down!
Oh, come on.
How many do we have to fight? Oh my, I hate those single enemies that just don't join their friends in the
You're
circle.
such a bore, you can't even die properly. What do you bloody want?
Your head. I've no mercy for those who bargain with cults.
Oh, so that's why you came here, to stop our expansion.
Nothing will
Finally.
remain to rule but a graveyard
Wait.
once the cult of the sleeper finishes its work.
Then I shall rule that graveyard, but you won't live to see it.
Can you just jump down?
I will put your corpse on a pike as a reminder for those who defy me.
This power is pretty boring, not gonna lie.
Taste my axe! Big mercy! Die already!
I'm just spamming buttons, I don't really know how this power works, but... I would kill him 10 times faster without using that bullshit. Hello?
Travel through my shadows. I'll put you
I want
back
to
on your
loot.
path as you have returned me to mine.
Oh no, I'm not taking that portal.
Scared
I'm stuck
of
in the portal
shadows?
actually.
Don't pretend to be wary of magic. I might not know what you are, but I know one thing. You're beyond human.
I'm not scared of witchcraft. Of course I'm not. Not even a month ago I would have chopped her head off. And now I'm following a witch into her dark portal. Way to go, ex-purifier. I'm unstoppable.
Oh, at least I can teleport out. Hmm. We're going this way for that one first, and then we're gonna think. Oh, we're back here.
Shadows, heed my call.
Can we get access to the town, please?
Asha Morosani.
I want to sell items.
Asha Morosani. Anamatere su. Zatare. Thank you, Avenger.
Good luck saving your tribe, Zima.
That's
Save
it.
what you can, but
She
don't
just
hope
used
for
me.
much. The cult of the sleeper consumes all.
Since we have no town, we can't reset skills, we can't do anything.
Shh, keep it down.
Are you okay? Where's the Brotherhood?
Oh, they're close enough.
Oh, lots of weak enemies. Can I use my skills on them, please?
What happened?
What do you think? An endless tide of death, that's what happened. The likes of which I have never seen.
Any remaining forces?
The last brothers I saw were barricading themselves in their vault. Those that tried to fight outside died and came back as undead. Damn. I started to appreciate those guys. I guess it doesn't matter now. Come on, brother. Let's get the hell out of here.
Val, wait. We can't go the way I came. A Purifier army is approaching, tracking you.
Better them than death itself. Come on, we'll find a way through.
Val, please.
Look, you weren't there. Those Brotherhood Knights, they aren't kidding. They know their stuff, maybe even better than Purifiers do. An army of them fortified within their hold and protected by the power of Dawn just got wiped clean by a single cult. I take that as a strong hint that we're definitely not going that way. Wait a minute. You know that as well as I do. There's something you're not telling me.
I need to talk to these guys. If any of them are still standing, I need to know. They have the answers I need.
Answers to what?
To everything. They might know of the origins of my powers, of my purpose. Val, I don't have the slightest clue about who I am. This might be my only chance to finally understand. Val, what do you say?
I say... sure, why not? Let's have the two of us face an army of them. The things we do for family.
Val, maybe we should talk about the...
Yeah!
plan.
Come on, you ugly bastards! Let's dance!
Let's go. I mean...
subtle as ever.
No matter the
Oh, the lag is gonna be crazy.
Remember that?
Of course. Battle of High Peak.
Sorry.
The three of us against the
For
world.
the stream it's gonna
Just
be
as we are
really
now.
bad.
Except there's one big
It's not
dummy
bad in the
missing.
game, but
Speaking of which, any
the
news of
FPS
Edric?
is gonna be dropping
We'll
like
talk about
crazy.
it when we get into the vault. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, nice
This
army.
should buy us some time. Until the next wave arrives, that is.
Fuck.
Alright, the area's clear for now. Let's talk.
Spolder. Not really that great. Anything else? I really need to sell. Can they give me just some kind of vendor? Definitely can't go back to the other town. We just have to keep pushing
Where
through,
is
I guess.
Edric?
He didn't make it.
What? Why? How? Last time I saw him, he still had Mayhem on his side. Don't tell me the wench hurt him.
No, I did.
What happened?
Shortly after you killed Malus, he got promoted to Justicar in her stead. He started tracking me to bring me back for execution, claiming I was a traitor to the Republic. I tried to avoid the fight, but there was no way around it. Something got in his head somehow and turned him against us.
Something? You mean Hemlock. The bastard must have manipulated Edric's loyalty to turn him against us.
I don't know. He might be a harsh man, but he took risks so that I could escape alive.
Yeah, I don't
He gave
think
me another
he's
chance.
like
I know deep down he cares, or cared about us. Why
someone.
would he
Someone
suddenly
else
send
is
Edric
doing
to
that
take me
stuff.
down? It makes no sense. We were the children of Hemlock. He wouldn't want to pit us against each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is another wicked game of his,
don't think that's
testing Edric's unwavering
That's the guy's
loyalty.
fault.
Let the stronger of the three survive, discard the weak ones? Damn, Edric. Why couldn't you see through this?
Val, I know this isn't easy, but we have to keep moving.
I know. I'm fine. I hate to say this, but we need to split up. If only for a moment. If the both of us go in there, more undead will pour in from the outside, trapping us. I'm not about to jump into this death trap. So, I will stay here and stop their advance as much as I can. You bring any survivors back to the light. Yes?
I don't like this, but you're right. Are you sure you can hold?
Let's go.
I will hold. I'm not giving up on you. Just like you didn't give up on me.
I'll see you soon.
Like just rolling away in the distance. Ooh,
The fabled
spooky.
Vault of Hope. Daybreaker's holy ground. The cult of the sleeper turned this place into a graveyard.
Gonna be an interesting place if they all die like that. The more enemies, the more effects. Messed up the order. There was not enough poison pools for this guy. Holy shit, all my inventory just... Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Well, I can just keep dropping stuff. Whenever it's not really that good. Sell this one for now. Yeah, the more area of effect stuff is gonna be happening, the worse it's gonna be on stream. This wasn't bad. I don't think the stream is gonna be like stuttering and dropping or anything, but definitely you guys can see FPS drops, so sorry for that. Why did this guy... One guy just run away. He knew better. Smart AI. Run away from the AoE.
My endurance is waning.
I need to hit more crits. Yeah, I just need to go back to town and respec. I need ferocity. The blades would work completely different with me putting points in ferocity. I would crit so much more often. My willpower would just go back. Movement speed, hell yeah. This guy didn't go in. Here we go. Speedrun strats. Stuff. Hell yeah, I'll take a stuff. Oh god. Whoa, whoa. What are you, brother? Oh, that's like the very old boss. Nice. The sound was scarier than the actual enemy. Sacred damage. That's a bad one. Yeah, good stuff is definitely something we really need right now. I wish those enemies would just chase me faster, so I could gather around all the enemies and kill them faster in big groups. Well then, even more stuff. Material damage, elemental damage. A belt. No, not better than mine. So we have a material damage sleeve here, force shield, wisdom, material damage. That's really good actually. Material damage, wisdom, agility, just 6. Ferocity damage, wisdom. Toughness, wisdom, 11. Gonna do this. God had to stop for a second, so I wasted my running speed buff. I don't even have to use the AoE, I could just spam the swords. Uh-oh. See, now I was critting a lot killing those guys. I think we have to go this way. It kind of looks like the right way to go. But the arrow goes there. Let's go right then. I don't know if the arrow is accurate.
My endurance is waning.
Nah. A really cool looking helmet, but nothing great for me. If he stays in the fucking cloud, whatever enters the cloud stays in the cloud forever. Another chest piece. I guess those chest pieces, yeah, they're not gonna be better than the legendary, right? Wasting time picking them up. Hope there's gonna be something. Is this a secret or something? I just used the random like tile in the floor. What? Oh, Infinity Blades leveled up.
That can't be done.
What? I was here before? It's just
I need a breather.
oh, there's enemies around. Where the fuck am I even going then? No, it is connected to the... I was here. I think. I still don't know what the tile was that I pushed in. Is there just like a secret in this general area? Maybe you have to find those moving floor pieces or something. I guess it was all connected, but I didn't even realize the moment I reached the places already visited before. I'll just go north now. It's getting late, but I kinda... Oh, I started late, that's the first thing, but I kinda want to just like... I don't know if we can finish the game tonight. Kinda want to, so I can just like do some endgame content off stream too, without just... I want to play full story on stream, that's for sure. Later on, if the game is gonna be, you know, the end game is gonna be ridiculous with like all the effects and it's gonna be lagging on stream, then at least I want to stream this part of the game.
The vault's in a sanctum. This gate has not been breached yet.
Daybreakers! Is anybody alive? Come inside, quick! More will come!
Oh shit, they're actually alive? Fuck. Listen to surroundings, okay? What do you mean? Listen to... Huh? What do you want me to do? Just stand and listen? I don't have to go back. Hello? I just teleported behind the... Wait, can I teleport back? Uh-oh, I just... Are you serious? I touched the teleport though. I'm pretty sure I did. The fuck? Wait, did it just completely bug out? But then I teleported behind the... The fuck? Let's reset. That's so strange. I think it was bugged out already. Or maybe I just completely fucked it after teleporting behind the door. Hopefully it just saved at the last checkpoint. Wait, you can go back here? Wait, is my game completely fucked or something? Apparently I can go back to the town. I didn't know
Customer, welcome to my humble
that it's possible.
stand. A fine item. Thank you very much.
Shaman stuff. Lightning damage, space elemental statuses. Not really. Chorus is nice. Movement speed. I mean, this one has well, let's attack to 2 defensive slots, so not been probably worth putting gems into the defensive. I have a support 1 in here. I mean, for now we could just go with the life leech from shadow damage. I think I'm just gonna sell it for now. Occult damage is nice though. 10 more, basically, thanks to that. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna put it on. Sell all this shit. Apprentice stuff. Right, we still have some shit in here that we completely don't need. Mental damage, yeah. We're just moving too fast with gear to keep all that stuff. We can keep those, but I could try again to use this stuff, but it's always bad news. This stuff is just... Yeah, I don't think the stuff... Extra lightning damage is nice, shock element damage doesn't really matter. Wait, the damage... Oh, lightning damage, okay. Yeah, the damage... shadow damage at it, I suppose. I don't... this stuff, yeah, we were not able to really use it too much because it was just like straight up killing me. And I think we're not gonna ever use it because it's just gonna be useless eventually. I think I'm gonna also reset this now, since we are in town. 260 points to spend. Okay, so we are good with those. So I want to go ferocity and wisdom. So 260. If I was going to like go 3 times more ferocity, I could add like go to 200 wisdom and rest into ferocity maybe. Oh, you can't even hold it. Oh my god, this game. There's so many quality of life things they could improve. It's not gonna... Oh. My gear is adding a lot of wisdom, to be honest, so... Can I really not... Wow. We actually can't hold it. That's insane. We'll see how that's gonna work, if it's gonna be more effective. The swords are definitely gonna be just absorbing a shit ton of willpower. Doing way more damage. The critical chance is gonna be insane. I guess let's go, yeah, with 200. So, freeze chance. Average damage, of course. 4 shield drops. Stun chance, poison chance. Yeah, the poison chance is gonna be way lower, but they still are gonna be standing if in those pools I leave. So I mean, it's all about the criticals, I guess. Well, it doesn't hurt to try. We have enough money to just reset and try. If it doesn't work, then we just go a different way. I don't see any spells we don't know. Well, we don't know the Arctic Spear, I think, but I don't really even want it. So all of this. Okay, the big question. Did this save? I think Sanctum of Hope? Looks like it. Unless it's gonna be still bugged. Oh, wait. Did it not save? Did I not touch the save point? Oh no, this is the place, right? Going forward? I think, yeah, it is the place. This time it works, okay.
Light's mercy.
Who is he?
What does he want?
Friend or foe? Let him through and close the damn gate!
You heard the man. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Who do I... Oh, okay. Behind them.
We have met before. You're the one from the Shadow Wall, aren't you?
Yes, it's been breached. I've come to get you guys out of here. Valeria is up there stopping new undead from flooding the vault. This is our chance to get everyone out. Let's go. Are you listening?
You're an Ascended, aren't you?
I'm the guy that wants you people to get moving. Wait, what's an Ascended?
The Ascended are exceptional people whose fate is intertwined with all others like them, tapping into their experience, just as they tap into yours. It takes practice, but should you be looking for it, you could feel the bond with other Ascended if you meet them. You would feel our bond.
You're saying that what happens to me happens to you?
Yes. I'm sure your head is full of questions. I shall tell you what I know once the situation is secure. If Valeria is up there on her own, we cannot linger down here. We must take the chance she's offering us.
Fine. What's the plan then?
We will open the Dawn Gate and carve our way back to the sunlight. Tell my men when you are ready.
You're wounded. You think you can manage?
Focus on your part, and I will focus on mine.
Let's go. Okay, starts the event, and it's weird that they ask you this in offline mode. It's all the mechanics for like people playing in a party, not just taking them away.
The old man wants to storm our way out. It's now or never.
It won't be easy. Even though you cleared your way down here, more of them will come from the other wings. They will enter a frenzy when they feel that they can access the inner sanctum. Open the Dawn Gate! One with the light! One with the light! Do not falter! The searing song is with us!
Oh, nice.
They're sending our own brothers against us.
They are mere shells!
It's all just gonna
Push
die
them
to
back.
spells. FPS drops on OBS, sorry guys. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening even? Oh, we just have to fight them here. They're never gonna leave this area. I'll just leave the effects on the ground and let them die.
We made it. We survived the onslaught.
Easy now. I wouldn't be so sure about
Yeah,
that.
we survived. There has to be a boss or something coming, bro.
There you go.
Reform the line! Get ready!
Oh, come on. They're not even throwing a lot of enemies at you.
Hold the line!
It's so dramatic when I can just put down my AoE, just melts people that didn't even move one tile.
They're flanking us!
It is cool that they are adding some, you know, dramatic cutscenes like this. Definitely, that's why this game
We can't hold them all. We have to close the gate.
is like viable
Dawn
when
does
Path
not
of Exile
hide
is a
from
thing.
darkness.
Because it's more
This is our
cinematic,
only
more
chance to get
Diablo-like.
out. There is no going back now.
Bloody zealot. Your men will die for nothing.
And they will do so defending what is right.
We look pretty cool.
As long as one of us remains, hope
Is this guy
with us.
T-posing behind? They're just standing still, T-posing in front of enemies. See?
Will see us through.
The fuck?
There's
He's
too
actually
many.
T-posing.
My abilities have limits.
We shall see about that.
Yeah, he's
You
not even
will
moving
take what's
at
left
all.
of my
He's just
powers.
T-posing in the middle. Gives me so wait, so we get the second point? Or?
Reveal your true potential,
Oh, he
Ascended.
just gives me this.
Fight like you have never fought before.
Compared to my
Use
powers,
momentum.
this ultimate form is actually pretty lame. Don't even know what kind of powers I'm using, but just give you infinite power when I would be one-shotting this stuff with my actual attacks. Yeah, those old powers are pretty shitty. I guess during like final boss fights, they are just downtime to like not die from the other attacks.
The darkest nights make our light shine the brightest. Oh, are coming! Stand ready!
Getting kinda low because I'm standing still.
Not happening.
Oh, those are the other knights. So far?
She's among us. Ah, and Athea's heard our plea.
Oh, I could have used
Ascending.
those. I don't want to.
Embrace her
I'd rather
light.
use this.
Seize the opportunity at her altars.
One last stand with the searing song at our side.
One with the light.
They're sending all they have.
Oh,
They
okay.
want to darken her light.
Okay, time to use this. Oh yeah, I'm using different powers, forgot. What do you mean not happening? Is he out of mana? Yeah, I have to be careful with this guy. He actually one-shot me last time. Look at the damage I do though. Way more than the aspect of something.
Hope shines bright on us. Rally by the Dawn Gate. We are moving out in full force. You did well. One last push, and we'll be out of this graveyard.
Just fighting those.
Made it. Oh, please. Come on. Come on.
Oh no, the basic generic soldier undead. Oh, she's gonna change too? Oh. Oh. I thought she was gonna be one of those ascended entities. The facial expressions in those cinematics. I appreciate the cinematics, but they just don't.
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, Princess. I had a few setbacks.
She wasn't even moving her mouth until the end.
Shut up.
What? Yeah, there is some
Gather around the
weird
pyre.
stuff.
Her light shines through it.
Unpolished. For sure.
Still alive?
Somewhat.
You did well, sister.
I know.
Get yourself patched up and rest. I'll get us out of this.
Easier said than done. Your friend is not going anywhere in her state, and neither are we.
I can manage.
Spare me. Your pride will only lead you to an early grave. We will get you back on your feet, but right now, you need to rest.
So what's next?
You bring the fight to them. You make them pay for the death of my brethren. At first, the waters of the Galatha River dried up all of a sudden. It used to flow gently from the nearby town of Helmshire down to our walls and past us toward the Galatha Falls. But before we could investigate, we got reports of a wildling army marching our way. While you were fighting them, the cult of the Sleeper used the riverbed to funnel an undead army toward the weakest point of our walls. That's how the bastards broke in. Go upriver, reach Helmshire, and find the origin of this undead tide. Stop whatever is causing this. You and I have much to talk about once this task is done.
Find Helmshire, stop the necromancers. Got it.
Brother, come back in one piece. Understood?
Don't worry, I'm
Can I
coming
get the
back
quest
either way.
reward?
Victorious or zombified, but I'm coming back.
Clever boy.
There we go. Shaman stuff. That's one of those that I saw at the shop. More physical damage, but what a shitty reward. Actually garbage. That's a catalyst, so I'm not even using one of those.
I feel stronger.
We got 3 gems though. I don't want to waste them on those pants. Boom, so we go here. About to reach this one. Okay, and we are here. Reach Helmshire. Oh, we can go there. It's close. The last thing we might do
Got the cash
tonight,
back
getting
path.
late.
Alright, at least they don't expect a counterattack, let alone from a single foolish soul. Can't manage that one.
Elemental damage, meh. I like the looks of those items though. Some cool transmogs. The delay. How close are we to over time? Oh, deals damage over time 29. That's far away. Until it gets decent. We can definitely level those up in town, but I don't know if I want to. Probably
Helmshire's out.
good idea only if I
Living thing inside.
have trouble with some boss enemy. Yeah, once they get hit with all those poisons and
Cult of
stuff,
the
they're
Sleeper
just
turned
dead.
everybody into an undead, so the feeling of their soul magic gets surprisingly familiar after a while.
There's something there. Go check it out. If I wasn't wasting time always going for extra locations, we would be clearing those quests way faster. Oh yeah, see? There's some like boss here. Some sorts.
Can't do that.
Oh! Okay. I don't know what she hit me with.
Gotta catch my
Holy fuck. Well, she hurts. Yeah, that was quite painful, getting hit by her. And we didn't even get anything great. Oh, that sucks. I'll have to go through there. Yeah, could have stayed away, almost killed myself with that barrel. I knew they're all gonna die to it too.
My endurance
I
is
just
waning.
rolled, you know. I was like stuck in one spot and rolled. Not moving at all. There's a lot of those junky, glitchy places where you can get stuck. Alright. Pick this up, thank you. Oh my god, it's so annoying picking up items in this game. Ooh, lots of wisdom, more force shield. Move speed. Sure. Okay. Teleporting. Not moving
My
at all next to the
endurance is
wall.
waning.
Truly don't want. They are so slow. Yeah, I want a big group like this. We can just drag everyone in. I don't want to fight two mobs. Yeah, attacking those is just a waste of time. I should probably just teleport into them like that. They just really want you to use that aspect of bullshit, but it's not good at all. Well, when you get like very low HP, oh fuck button is decent. Can he go into my poison?
Gotta
Okay,
catch my
oh, he's
breath.
dead. Oh, it wasn't even him. I guess there is just a couple of the same enemies. This 1000, yeah, that's the same flask. I guess I can keep it for now in case we need a second one, but
Can't do that. It's not possible.
yeah, we have a second one of those. 350, same one I'm using.
That can't be done.
Oh, we totally don't need armor. That sucks. Some extra HP, but a waste of time in
Gotta
general.
catch my breath.
Already know this one.
Empty graves, scent of rotten flesh, necromantic rituals. Why purifiers choose to chase Val rather than clear this place is beyond me. They've lost focus on what they fight for.
The fuck? Why does it look so weird? With those shackles. Or whatever it is. Lots of wisdom. Wisdom. Move speed. I'll get one more stamina point with the other boots. I didn't even... Oh no, my boots have wisdom. I'm looking left. We're losing on force shield though, so... no. One stamina point would be nice though. That extra dodge.
What should we do with the bodies too damaged to walk?
Master Nurakai wants us to transport them to the nearby city of Cordonon, a token of good faith towards our allies.
I see. What happened to that city?
The Lambach happened.
That's the same voice actor.
New gift to this world. I hear it likes to have new
of the Hemlock guy.
Play with.
For sure, he's just changing his voice.
Cordonon is controlled by the Aberrant, and Helmshire is ours. Our endeavor will soon reap its rewards.
Indeed. All this death and suffering will cease. Then we shall find peace. We shall all find
I need to reduce the cooldowns of abilities for my AoE ones. I always catch myself just like trying to hit one of those and oh, we have a point, actually, we do. Wait, area of effect? Oh, because I'm using those. Boom, now it's gonna be even better. Some creepy chanting going on in the background. And now area of effect is even bigger. That's nice. What the fuck? Yeah, again, I was trying to use one skill. I'm getting hit a lot. For no reason, just standing still. Okay.
The Undead Tide's origin is up ahead. And of course, what's the first thing to welcome me? A bloody sulphurous smell. I took Udai down, didn't I? How much worse can this one be?
Another demon.
I can't.
I like those enemies. Those like weird ghoulish undead creatures. Graveyard robbers. Oh, those are tough. Not anymore. All you have to do is just use the AoE attack. Go 5-5 this 5-6 this time. Wait, I got 11 points? I don't know why. Maybe I added 4 here. I don't know why I thought I added 5 and 6. Unless it actually was 11. It's getting late. Don't really think straight. Okay, element stack duration. It's a very good one. Even more poison. Going for spell damage to this one. That's gonna be a straight up
Seems
damage
that my
increase.
troops did not get the best of you, Bane of Udai.
Seems that way. You know me.
Not really, no. I just know that Udai greedily tried to make you his own, underestimating you in the process. A mistake I plan not to replicate.
So I fight another one of those.
Let us talk, mortal. I am curious about your kind.
My kind.
We both know that you are not part of the cattle, or you would be Yudai's vessel by now. So what are you? A half-breed? Of whom? Who made you?
An ascended, whatever that may be. Do you know anything about that?
How peculiar. You don't know what you are. Careful, young one. The ignorant are all slaves. You must be lost in this vast world. Poor soul.
You're having fun. Yudai had his moment too. Remember who you're talking to. Demons don't last long against demon slayers. Isn't that how
it is
it
gonna
works?
be exactly the same
Your
fight.
bravery taps into the same ignorance that will see you fall. I had time to prepare while you made your way here. Let me show you.
Oh, yeah, it seems like it.
Is that Mercy?
An astute observation. The two of you have met already, I believe.
Oh, come on. I killed that guy already.
Death is merely a journey,
Oh god.
not an end. But don't you worry.
I want them to stay in that shit.
My endurance is waning.
I can feel your anguish, the fear of loss. Yes, your sister. Once you're mine, I will have you meet her. To tear her limbs apart.
Come on. The amount of fucking dodges you get with the space, that's what's fucking me over. I could just transform, but...
cycle of pain awaits you.
Great, I'm gonna die in a second.
I will sight.
Yeah, I can't roll. Oh my god. That's what gets me. Fucking roll. And I died. Oh my god. I should have used this fucking bullshit ult ability. That's just boring.
Seems that my troops did not get the best of you,
Oh my,
Bane of
I have to
Yudai.
wait
Seems
through
that
all
way.
of this?
You know me.
Not
You have to
really,
be
no.
kidding me.
I just know that Yudai
Why didn't I
greedily
use
tried
this?
to make you his own, underestimating you in the process. A mistake I plan not to replicate. Let us talk, mortal. I am curious. Wait,
Yep.
This one at least I can skip, the other one I couldn't, I don't know why.
Is that Mercy?
An astute observation. The two of you have met already, I believe. Oh, come on. I killed that guy already. Death is merely a journey, not an end.
Should have just used this
But
bullshit.
don't you worry. You will join him.
I guess I should get out from the beam so I don't lose this form that fast, but
I can feel your anger.
I can't even move around here. But
Fear of loss.
when I click down, I'm just gonna be attacking.
Your sister.
This game is so stupid.
Fear for her.
You just die immediately.
Once you're mine, I will have you meet her. To tear her, an endless cycle of pain awaits you.
And now he's there. Apparently I can't use my flask. It looks like it's full. He's
The
there.
ritual has ended. The flow of undead is over.
There's so many. So many fucking weird shit. Weird shitty bugs. And unpolished things, but whatever. I'm still having fun with this game. It's just weird how they release it and, you know, say it's a full release when there is so many. That's why there is mixed reviews. People complain about the servers that were a big issue in the beginning, and people got their characters reset. That's actually like a big deal. I have to report it back to the guy only. Yeah, the very bumpy release of this game. For like something that's been in like beta or whatever for a very long time and you release it and you say it's a full release, it definitely has a lot of polish missing and bugs that still exist. Okay, level up for
What should
gun.
we do with the bodies too damaged to walk?
Master Nurakai wants us to
Really? They're gonna talk
transport them
again?
to the nearby city of Cordonon, a token
Just
of good
heard that.
faith towards our allies.
I see.
Oh, that's a good
What
one.
happened to that city?
The Lambach happened. The cult of the Aberrant's new gift to this world. I hear it likes to have new toys to play with.
We got
This
rid
might
of
be
the
better.
Brotherhood in the region. Cordonon is controlled by the Aberrant, and Helmshire is ours. Our endeavor will soon reap its rewards.
Indeed. All this death and suffering will cease. Then we shall find peace. We shall all find peace.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be better.
Empty graves, scent of rotten flesh, necromantic rituals. Why purifiers choose to chase Val rather than clear this place is beyond me. They've lost focus on what they fight for.
Forgot we have to fast travel.
You are not sending him there alone.
And who am I supposed to send? I have no men to spare, Valeria. But we still need the Hellion back, or all is lost.
Oh, no spell damage though. Oh, that could have been a very good belt. The missing 20, fuck, the force shield instead of 22 spell damage. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
What's going on?
You and your powers are nothing but tools to serve his plan. That's what's going on.
Valeria.
We should leave, brother. Go on our way. The Republic, the Brotherhood, they're only good at sending us to die for their grand cause. Well, enough, I say. Let's make our own fate.
There's nowhere to go.
Leave? Where?
We'll find a place far from all this mayhem.
You can't escape it, all right? For what's coming, there is no hiding under a rock. You want peace? Oh, you will have peace. Don't you worry about that. Just not the way you think.
Genez, what's that supposed to mean?
The unholy alliance called the Covenant of the Blind is trying to summon an entity named Ahriman, the fallen Duke of Fury, the Blind Prince, as they like to call him.
The
waits
story is pretty
patiently
bland.
in the abyss,
Not
while
that
the
interesting,
three
to be
lesser
honest.
cults lay waste to
But
3 cities, channeling
it's
energy
not bad.
toward the ritual
It's
place.
just nothing special.
What if they succeed?
Pacification. Pacification is what awaits us all.
Definitely the voice acting,
I've
the
seen
cutscenes,
cult
all that
of
stuff.
Fury turn my
It's
strongest
a good
men into
delivery of the
mindless
story, but the
thralls.
story is not that
They'll
interesting.
drain their will to resist, to fight, to feel anger or self-survival. It will spread to all of us should we fail to stop the ritual. The end of free will and the rise of a
Unless
new
something
mankind.
crazy happens and changes, but
United in eternal
they
enslavement.
just over and over
The
kill
fear in
demons.
Stormfall
They
is fueling
want
the
to,
ritual,
you know,
empowering
do
this
the ritual,
Ahriman.
kill the monsters,
Yes,
kill the demons.
Stormfall is one of the 3 cities that will be consumed in time if we do not stop the ritual.
There is the main plot
Each of the
of
3 cults from
we
the
don't
Covenant
know
of the Blind is making sure of it. Stormfall is handled by the cult of
that
the Sleeper.
Hemlock or whatever the guy
The
is
nearby
called,
city of
our
Cordonon
master,
was
if he's
converted by
against
the
us or
cult
with
of the
us, but
Aberrant. And we expect the capital
I
city
think
of the
he's
Republic,
he's
Gehenna,
with us.
to be on the same path as we speak.
And I suppose you have a smart plan laid out to stop it all?
No. Not a smart one. A desperate one. I want to reassemble the mythical Hellion, the artifact that founded the Brotherhood of Dawn. With it, I will be able to conjure the power of Anathea herself, closing the abyssal portal and ending the ritual.
You're sure it will work?
That's the only plan we have, given the time left before Fury's ascent.
Val, what do you think?
The next part is what bothers me. He wants to send you, alone, to get the first part of the Hellion. Well, now that Edric is gone, I'm not losing you to a suicide mission, no matter how desperate we are. So, I'm coming with you. At least if we fail,
Yeah, she's
we'll
gonna
fail
die.
together. Yes?
We won't fail. No matter the odds. Genez, Where can we find the first piece?
It used to be held within the Vault of Hope where you found us. But after the nearby city of Cordonon got attacked by the cult of the Aberrant, an overzealous group of the Brotherhood crept into the vault and took the relic to bring it to the city and protect its population from evil. They never came back.
Evil.
But there is a chance that that half of the Hellion is still there.
Following in the footsteps of dead men. Oh, I like this plan. Let's go, Val. The sooner this is dealt with, the sooner we go home.
We don't have a home to return to.
Stormfall is homey enough. If she's still standing after all of this. I'm friends with the Merchant Prince. Somehow.
Here we go. That's very good, the multiple times one, but we have one spare point. Duration is free of effect, the duration, those are very important. Right now everything just dies. Pulling multiple times, I might just wait. The elements on enemies could be good. But the damage when pulled in. I mean, do we want the damage when pulled in? Increases damage inflicted by elements to enemies inside the... This is the very good one because of the poison on them from the other one. So they are perfect together. I could remove the 10% damage. And added this, but... It doesn't even show in the stats what happens if you do that. So I guess we just stick with this, more skills the better. Later on we're gonna do the multiple times pull when we have 3 extra points, but right now I definitely need the... I definitely need the duration, area of effect, and the damage inflicted by ailments. Those are very good, so you have 2 points here. We need the third one. We can go for this, I guess. I don't know if at level 30 I'm gonna get a new point. Probably not. I don't know if it's every 5 points or what. Okay, let's make sure we have this unlocked. We do. We can go back to the town, right? Oh yeah. Oh, it's in the corner? Was it always there? Maybe I just didn't pay attention before.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Okay, I didn't sell the right one. All this shit. More physical. Yeah, everything else is just worse. My stats are way better. Okay. Guess we can put those in here for now. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna switch those pens for something, cause I guess I just keep the gems for now, and we do whatever we want later on. Tier 2s, tier 3s. Okay, so those are tier 3s. I could just use tier 2s. Probably should. The defense too. Elemental resistance, occult, lightning, physical. We just do 1 physical and 1 elemental resistance score.